You know who else has died who didn't make the list? Kim Choy. Do you remember Kim Choy? Poor Kim Choy from North Korea. You talked about him on your show, and again with me on the weekday show, this show. Kim Choy was the general who didn't show the proper respect.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
In North Korea. That Kim Choy, and they put in order to punish him.
There's so many Kim Choys.
For not showing the proper respect. The North Korean leader, basically, who looks kind of like that guy that does that singing. I'm
so lonely, inside real.
That guy, John.
Kind of like him, but only meaner and tougher. And you
don't think that's mean and tough? I do.
That's pretty mean and tough, I tell you. But worse than that.
He'd get my socks if he wanted them.
They tied him down, and then they mortared him to death. I don't know what's worse, being mortared to death or having that guy sing to you. With Jake giving up his socks. Jake, never give up your socks to any man.
Have you ever had anybody do your feet? Do you ever get like a pedicure and stuff?
Did you just lose your mind, dude?
No, I'm asking.
Anybody do my feet?
Have you ever got a...
Is that how you talk to me? What kind of respect is that?
Have you ever had a pedicure?
I don't, but I have a great podiatrist, Dr. Burns. And if he has to do something there, but I'm not going to ever
do
my feet with a pedicure.
You've never gone in for a pedicure?
Again, I put it to you this way in front of all the people of the United States. Did you lose your mind?
Plenty of really beautiful feet.
The only reason I ask is there's a treatment, and I've seen this on TV, so I know it's true.
Okay.
Where you go in, and they just don't take, like the emery board and, kind of, get the dead skin off.
Uh-huh.
You put your feet like in a tub with water in it.
Okay.
Okay? And in there are little fish.
Piranhas?
No, not piranhas. Little fish that will go and bite, and chew off the old skin. You've never seen that. You've never heard of that.
Where you put your feet in a fish tank so the fish eat your feet.
Yeah, something like that.
And
yes.
Do I have like a bottle of good single malt scotch next to me and a cigar to get me to get through that?
Obviously, you've never gone to Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills and had your feet done. Or Oak Street down here.
I've never had, Jake, you know what? Tell me about all the times you've had your feet done, Jake.
I'm just asking if you've heard that.
I just want to
Because when you mentioned Kim Choy, that's what came to mind there. I digress.
Yes, you have.
Back to the bad list of people who have died. Tony Scott, director Tony Scott.
Is he the brother or
Ridley Scott? He killed himself, remember? Jumped off the bridge.
Did he do The Good Wife? He was one of the directors, I think.
One of the creators. Donna Summer, the singer, pop singer, died. Gore Vidal.
Gore Vidal.
Writer, yeah.
Whitney Houston.
Writer.
Did she die?
Yeah, she died. How did you miss that?
No, she died. We talked about it. Here's one for you.
Matt Damon.
Not Matt Damon.
Not Matt Damon. Let's see. The Reverend Sun Myung Moon. Did he die?
If he's on the 2012 death list, yes, I would think he died.
You know one notable thing about his death?
What is that?
That Danny Davis, the U.S. representative from the West Side, the one who said, let's vote for leave it in the envelope to save the seat.
Yes.
Yeah. He helped pronounce Sun Myung Moon the Messiah in a ceremony in Washington where he carried crowns on little purple pillows. And now people still go to Danny Davis for quotes about other stuff, which I find to be ridiculous.
You really can't get the rain without the thunder and the lightning.
Exactly.
Do you think Danny Davis ever had his feet done by the little fish?
Jake,
I'm sure
you are like fixated on the feet thing. It's freaking me out. You're not even running for alderman, and you got the feet issue.
There are people who
I know a couple
in our audience who have had that done. I bet you there's aldermen who've had it done.
I'm sure. Where you go and put your foot into some fish tanks and let the fish... I thought you were going to come up with something cool like leeches, but fish, man.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth, what happens. Also passing on this year, Alex Karras.
Famous
former
Greek.
Detroit Lions football player.
Great Greek
went on to be a
defensive
big star, was in Blazing Saddles.
Mango only pawn in game of life.
From Gary.
Jack Klugman last week.
Yeah.
Tony Randall, I believe, was dead too.
So's Rock Hudson, I think.
Now you're really going back. Now
Well,
you're,
you do
now
the
you're
Tony
going,
Randall.
now-
First you're doing Fish Feet, and now...
Well, I only mentioned Tony Randall because Tony Randall was on with Jack
yeah.
Klugman in The Odd Couple. Rock Hudson had no whatever with that.
Andy William? Oh, Doc Watson died? Oh, that's a tragedy.
10:45, time for Traffic on the Fives.
89 WLS. News happens, and you're there to witness it. Call the 89 WLS News Tip Hotline at 312